Welcome to this week's TD Summer Reading Club weekly video reading challenge. You'll notice that this week I don't have a book. Instead, I have this pad of paper and a pen. So you might be wondering, why no book? This is a reading challenge, right? Well, something that you might remember about story time at the public library, if you've ever been to a story time, is that we always tell you who the author of the book is, the person who wrote it, and who the illustrator of the book is, if that's a different person. That means who drew the pictures. It's very important for us to know that someone wrote and drew the pictures for the stories that we read. So something that we like to talk about is that you too could one day write your own story. And that's this week's reading challenge, is to write your own story. I'm sure that if you've read enough stories, you have an idea of what kind of stories that you do like. A lot of them start with once upon a time, which is what I've written down here. You could write out a short story that you make up yourself, or you could ask your mom or dad or caregiver to write it down for you. Or you could even just write down ideas for a story. For example, I think I would really like to write a story about a deserted island and some explorers and something really exciting happening in the woods. So you could write a story or story ideas about whatever you want. That's this week's reading challenge, just for you to write your own story. It could be a fairy tale, it could be an adventure story, it could be a story about something that happened to you or someone that you love. And then you can tell us about it. You don't need to send us your whole story, but you could tell me what you're writing about your own story by emailing eblackmore@nlpl.ca. That's my email address, or by going to the public library and talking to our friends there. Happy reading!